Yo, 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 what is up? We are back here for week 2 for NFL. First week again, week 1 for the drafts. I had Colton 102.64, Colton 94.3. National of 49ers got 94 points out of 58. Jeremy with 119.72.
Yes,
Jeff
sir.
had
Yes.
118.52. Mysterio had 198. Chad had 91.76. And Clayton had 63.68. So we're going to get in week 2 here in a minute. Let me pull up this roster of week 2 if I figured it out. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. Okay, week 2. We got Jeremy. Hold on. Week 2 would be 49ers National against me. Clayton gets Jeff in the zone. Jeremy versus Chad. And Mysterio versus Clayton. So that is week 2 for everybody. So how did you guys think you did for your guys' pick'ems for
Good.
the fantasy?
For
Good.
week 1, I did really good. I did like 13-2.
Yeah.
Well,
For
I
me.
had like 5 wins and the rest lost. I'm like, what the hell? Like, and
Yeah.
then plus we got Monday night game too.
Yeah. I went 12-3 despite the Monday night game tonight, so we'll see what happens there with that one.
Right. But I was shocked. I thought I was gonna lose my first round of the fantasy. I was like, please don't lose, don't lose. Jesus. I was like, don't lose, come on.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna get into picks real quick. This is week 2 picks.
Week 2,
So
yeah.
we'll take over with that.
All right. So for the Thursday night football game coming up this Thursday, that will be on September 12th here, 2024. We're gonna have the Buffalo Bills versus the Miami Dolphins, and looking at the favorites here.
Dolphins, Tyreek Hill got arrested before the game.
Yeah,
We're not
yesterday.
sure if he's still going to play, but if he is still going to play, thank God he went ahead and pressed charges on the damn cops.
So
Pardon my
yes.
words, but I was glad he was able to play week 1 game.
So this one's close.
What did he even do? He didn't do anything. So thank God he decided to go ahead and press charges on the cops. So let's see here. So they both have 1 win.
Yep, they both won.
We got Von Miller and then Tyrese Hill.
Yeah, and Miami's favored by 1.5 here, so this is a close game. 1-0 for both teams.
Is tough.
In Miami, I mean, their first game, they dominated.
Right. Are they at the Bills' place
but the
this
Bills,
time?
Josh Allen coming to town, Tua Tagovailoa.
Oh, Jesus.
Tyreek Hill, they got Jalen Waddle on the Miami Dolphins, and for the Bills, they have
Devon Chain for the Dolphins.
He's good, for the Dolphins, and for the Bills, they got some good wide receivers.
Right.
Same with their running backs, of course, you could say. They got James Cook for the running backs. That's the running back, and they got Dalton Connaught and Dawson Knox for tight end, and for wide receivers, they got Matt Collins, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, and Curtis Samuel. So that's their big guns, I guess they got.
Right. So this is gonna be tough. I have a feeling if Von Miller's gonna give up on the Bills for a little bit because of Miami, so I'm gonna go with Miami.
All right. What about you, Jeremy?
I think I'm actually going to go with the Bills here. These teams already have really close matchups, but I feel like the Bills kind of have their number in the regular season games. I think Josh Allen's just going to barely put them over the top.
Fair enough. Yeah, this one's really close here. Like, as an away team playing the Dolphins, I honestly think this is going to be my upset of the week. I'm going to go with the Buffalo Bills to get the first road win here in Miami. It's close. It's a division rival game, so this could go either way. And like I said, the odds are like 1.5, so It could slide either way. And Miami, 67% people are picking them. 33% are picking the Bills. So we'll see what happens, I guess.
Okay, New Orleans Saints against Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys. It was 3-whatever. The Cowboys shut out that game big time. So, and then New Orleans Saints, they did good too. So, but I'm going to pick the Cowboys to upset the Saints because apparently I just see that they made so many scores that this might be an upset team coming soon.
Okay. Yeah, right now they're saying 91% people are picking the Dallas Cowboys and 9% are people picking the New Orleans Saints. So this is close. This will be an 11 o'clock game as well in Dallas. The spread here for this one is actually -6.5 for the Cowboys. So that's a big one.
Yeah,
I can see them covering it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with the Dallas Cowboys. How about you, Jeremy?
Yeah, I think the Cowboys are going to win this. I don't even see it as an upset like EJ says. I think that the Cowboys are kind of expected to win it.
It's supposed to be good with Dak Prescott, Jerry Jeudy. He just got a big contract, Dak.
Azalea too. Azalea made more
Elliott. Yeah. So this should be a good game. And like the Saints are just like, I don't see them being the greatest, honestly, this year in the NFL. At least what I saw from week 1.
Yeah, I feel like they're just an average team, the Saints.
Yeah, like they're not going to be a danger like in the league. So that's why I'm not scared of them.
Okay, Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Detroit Lions. Lions win overtime last week.
That was close last night, 26-20 over the LA Rams at home.
What a game.
That was a good game, I'll tell you. I really enjoyed that game
last night. So yeah, let's see here.
91 people are picking the Lions, 9% are picking the Buccaneers here. I mean, you got Jared Goff versus
Buccaneers fan. I'm gonna go with the Lions. Hope they don't upset this one. We'll see.
Well, I know the Tampa Bay Buccaneers got Mike Evans. Who else do they got running the helm still, like with their team, like quarterback-wise?
Quarterback. They have Baker Mayfield now.
Baker Mayfield coming over.
He's running back that catches a lot of passes. Named Rachaad White.
He's good, Rachaad White. I'll give him props if you have him in fantasy. But the way last night the freaking Lions played with Devin Singletary, Jameson Williams, a big draft pick if you draft them.
Mm-hmm.
So this game, looking at the spread here, like I said, for the betting odds people, if you're gonna bet on this game,
yep, if you guys are betting, here you go.
A touchdown, so -7 for the Detroit Lions. Which you guys think that's a little bit too much, or is that like sound right for both these teams?
It sounds okay. It depends on if the Buccaneers gonna want to beat them, but it depends. So that's what people think. So
yeah,
what's the spread?
-7 Detroit.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Lions. What about you, Jeremy?
I'm gonna go with the Lions here. I think they're both have pretty high-powered, good offenses, but the Lions are just like a lot better version. I think.
Yeah, better team.
So we got everybody going for the Lions in here. Locking your answers if you guys are tuning in. We got Indianapolis with 1 loss. We also got Green Bay with 1 loss and an injury on Green Bay. He'll be out for almost 4 to 3 weeks.
That's a bad one. You just lost
your quarterback. So if you got Jordan Love, you better change your fantasy because he is out for 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah. Looking at the picks in this one here, they're saying 65% people are picking the Packers, 35 people are picking the Colts, and it is in Green Bay. But if they don't have Jordan Love, I really don't know who the quarterback is.
Love, then they're out of luck. Who's their backup quarterback?
They have Malik Willis.
Oh yeah, former Tennessee Titan, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And then for their opponent, the Colts, who's their quarterback now? Anthony Richardson, right?
Anthony Richardson, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I mean, who are you guys going to pick on this one here?
I'm going to go with the Indianapolis because I think that the Green Bay Packers will have their second upset because they don't have Jordan Love.
What about you, Jeremy?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Colts. I think because I'm a little hesitant to pick. I need to see like what the Packers backup quarterback does for a week before I like jump on the ship and
Yeah,
pick them.
Right.
I'm
So even
going
though the
Colts as
Packers have a
well.
good team, I'll go with the Colts.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Colts. Like you say, Anthony Richardson. He's got some good offense, and now like the Packers, like they battle against the Eagles, but they had the lead at one point. Don't get me wrong, but they just couldn't do it.
Right.
So I think the Colts have a little bit of stronger defense there.
Mm-hmm. All right. So me and Jeremy's team, the New York Jets versus Titans.
This is gonna be interesting.
But spoiler for y'all, we're about to see Monday Night Football, but this is the recording, just to remind y'all, so don't judge us. But like you saw our last week pick, so remember what we chose for that game for 49ers Jets. But I'm not sure how this is gonna go because we have not seen the game.
Yeah.
But I might pick the Jets this time because Titans had their first loss.
How about you, Jeremy? Who are you going with here? Jets are favored 87%, and Titans are 13% favored.
Yeah, I think this is a very favorable matchup for the Jets. I think that, we're about to see the Jets versus Niners. I feel a lot more comfortable about this game versus the Titans than the Niners. Yeah. I think Aaron Rodgers and them, they can beat up on Will Levis and that defense.
I would go with Aaron Rodgers and the team to get it done. And we'll see what happens tonight. Like, if they can win tonight, then they go 2-0. But if they lose, then they're going into next week 0-1. So we'll just have to see what happens.
Another one. 49ers and Minnesota Vikings. So right now, we have not seen tonight's game on Monday.
No.
We see this on Wednesday, which so, and plus, is there any injuries for tonight's game for 49ers for Monday night?
Honestly,
let's
see. San Francisco 49ers injury report. They actually got a lot of guys out here.
Oh, Jesus.
They got.
They might end up losing tonight's game then if they got a lot of injuries.
They got a defensive end out. They got a linebacker. They got a guard. They got a running back. They got a safety. They got a wide receiver out. We're not sure about McCaffrey. So McCaffrey and Aaron Banks are questionable, and the rest we don't know are what's going to happen. So.
All right, I'm going to go with, I'm sorry, Mysterio, but Minnesota I'm going to go with. But let's hope that your team can do good.
Yeah. What about you, Jeremy? The picks in this one is San Francisco 93, Vikings 7%, and they're 1-0.
Yeah, I feel pretty comfortable about the Niners for this game. I think they're a lot better than the Vikings, and with Sam Darnold versus Brock Purdy and them.
Yeah, Brock Purdy
struggle against that.
He's good. Oh, yeah, it is Sam Darnold, so it'll be like a revenge game for the freaking Vikings. They're all the quarterback will be going.
It will. Seahawks versus the Patriots. Seahawks whip out the Denver Broncos by 6 points because Denver fumbled the damn ball. It was from the first quarter, the Seahawks fumbled the ball, then Denver fumbled the ball. We lost our chance to get our first win for Denver. So Seahawks and New England all have 1 point per win. This is going to be a tough game right here. So just like I heard from New England fans saying that this might be their shot that they're going to lose by the Seahawks. So
this game could go either way. I mean, they only beat us by a freaking 6 points.
So, yeah, like I heard from Seahawks fans saying that this might be their first loss. Like the New England Patriots, they're all like, this might be our first loss, but we're not sure. So, I don't know.
Seahawks are 85% favored, and the Patriots are 15% favored here.
Ooh, I'm sorry, Patriots fan, which is Chad and Thomas. I'm sorry. Yep.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go Seahawks here.
I have a feeling that Seahawks will get the Patriot.
What about you, Jeremy?
This is a tough one because do we put stock into what happened in week 1, the Patriots beating the Bengals, or do we trust that the Seahawks are?
That's right. Was that a bookie win? Or?
I'll be safe and pick the Seahawks because I think that they'll ride that momentum of also winning their first game, and they're a good enough team.
And
He
they
does.
don't have Bill Belichick anymore. I mean, they have a rookie head coach. But so does the Seahawks. They have a new coach. But freaking DK Metcalf, Geno Smith. I mean, the Seahawks, they beat us, but like, there's definitely some improvement, I think, from them. K9, the running back, Kenneth Walker. So this was a game that, like, there was some pros and cons, but they definitely need to work on their cons if they want to beat the Patriots for sure.
Yep.
All right. Next
Okay.
game there.
New York Giants versus the Washington Commanders. They both have
Don't win.
one loss. Both teams has one loss. So the New York Giants were playing terrible, that I heard, and Commanders decided to mess up the whole entire games.
Yeah.
This
and
is going to be a tough one, so we don't even know who to go for because pretty much they both got shitty players on both teams.
Yeah, the Giants are 17% favored, and the Washington Commanders are 83. But usually the Giants own the Commanders, but I'm not sure about this year.
Yeah, we're not sure about this, but I'm going to go with the New York Giants just in case. But sorry, Washington fans.
Yeah. What about you, Jeremy? Who do you got?
Yeah, I think Jeff made a pretty good point. How the Giants and Daniel Jones seem to always beat the Commanders, even when they're on the road, and so I think
Right.
I'm gonna go with the Giants.
Yeah,
to win
I
this.
think I'm gonna
It'll
go
be
with the.
close. It'll
I think
probably
I'm
be
gonna
like
go
a
with the
20.
Giants.
It'll probably be like a 2017 kind of game, something
Yeah.
close.
Okay, we got the last. So what about who do you have there, Jeff, for this team?
I got the Giants in this one.
Okay. Los Angeles Chargers got one win from week 1, and the Carolina Panthers, all the Panthers fans saying that they were shitty this week for week 1. So, whoever picked Panther, y'all got it wrong. I even picked the Panther, and I lost that one too. So I have to give it up to Chargers. I know I'm a Panthers fan, but sorry, Panthers, y'all screwed up week 1, and I have a feeling it's going to be another loss.
So Chargers are 1-0, Panthers are 0-1, and the Chargers are 95% favorite, and the Panthers are 5% favored.
Yeah.
So
But
it's looking like
everybody's booing the Panthers. They might be the first time being whatever lost.
Yeah. As a Denver Broncos fan, I would love to see a Panthers win, but I don't think that's going to happen. I see the Chargers winning after the way Justin Herbert played, but one of their players did get into a fight yesterday, so he may or may not play. Joshua Palmer. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also going to go with the Chargers because I think they're a lot better than the Panthers.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think the Chargers are like a really good team, but I think the Panthers are like one of the worst teams. So
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, we got the Browns on Jaguars. They both got their first loss. Are they at the Jaguars or are they at
they're in Jacksonville. And
good luck, Brown fans, for waking up super early in the morning to watch them play at their time, which will be 11, which will be your guys' time, whatever, for wake up call. So, because you're in Queen Elizabeth town. So,
Cleveland's 51% favored, and 49ers are 49% favored.
All right, well, I'm going to go with the Jaguars because I have a feeling that the Browns are going to be sleepy because they're in Queen Elizabeth town.
Yeah. What do you got, Jeremy?
What's this one? The Browns versus Jaguars?
Browns versus Jaguars, yeah.
I'm going to go with the Jaguars because the Browns didn't really look too impressive in that first game, and the Jaguars are going to be home, and I think they'll rebound from their loss in week 1.
Yeah, but the Browns still own the Cowboys, but the Cowboys has 2 wins. If they can show that they can quit having the Browns owning the Cowboys, but then
So you got the Jaguars?
Yeah, I got the Jags.
I got the Jets too. Trevor Lawrence at home, that's a good stellar offense right there. They got the running back, they got the defense, they got the wide receivers. So the Browns didn't look the greatest last week.
Okay, so we got Raiders on Baltimore, Ravens, and they both also have their first loss.
Yeah, 97% are picking the Ravens, and 3% are picking the Raiders.
I have a feeling that's going to be another loss because remember last year, Raiders, they lost all 4 games the first couple weeks, Remember that?
Yeah.
But I have a feeling that their quarterback is screwing us, so I'm going to go with the Ravens.
I'm going to go with the Ravens. Lamar,
Yeah.
likely.
But
Isaiah, Derrick Henry.
I'm gonna also go with the Ravens because I think they're just way better than the Raiders. I don't think
Yeah.
these teams are in the same class at all.
No, way different. I think with Josh Jacobs gone, that's a completely different offense.
Yeah, and we know the Ravens lost week 1, but they played the Chiefs, so that's
that was a
one of the
great
best
team.
teams.
And that was one of the top AFCs. So
Okay, we got the Rams on Cardinals. And they
Ooh.
both got their first loss.
Yeah, Rams lost yesterday to the Detroit Lions, and Arizona Cardinals are 0-1. So everyone is picking the Los Angeles Rams, 84% here, and 16 for the Arizona Cardinals.
This is going to be a tough one, guys.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go with the Rams on this one.
Yeah.
You never know how good the Cardinals are going to be with them because Rams and Cardinals are never know.
Yeah. Well, there is an injury report coming out of LA. They lost Nakua, so they don't have their wide receiver, but they still have Cooper Kupp. They still have Matthew Stafford.
Cooper Kupp is a really good player.
So I'm going to go with the Rams. I mean, Colin Murray's good, but I just got to take the Rams during this one.
And plus you have him on your fantasy list in my fantasy anyways.
I have him, so.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Jeremy, here for this pick here?
This is probably one of the low-key tougher games to predict this week. But
yeah,
I'm going to go with the Rams, I think, because I think they're going to be a little bit better and they're going to be eager for the win after that tough loss last night to the Lions. And, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Jeff. Who's our starting quarterback for Denver?
Still Bo Nix.
Okay, we got Wilson on Bo Nix.
Yeah.
Steelers against the Broncos. How do you guys think? Because all Denver fans were KO after this last game we had because we lost, and Steelers finally got their first win because they have Russell Wilson, and I guess Russell Wilson's doing good over there than over our team.
Yeah. Well, Russell Wilson didn't play last game, but it was Justin Fields, but they still won. And I mean, this game is in Denver. It is a home opener. I would love to say that we could beat these guys, but I just don't trust their offense quite yet. It's learning stuff.
Our offense shitty. That's how the fuck we got a fumble that game.
Yeah, some turnovers. There's definitely some negatives or some cons that we played really bad in this game.
Right.
And it is in Denver, but Steelers are picked 84%. I mean, they're 1-0 as well, and we're 16%. Realistically, I would love to say that we're actually going to win this game, but if it's Russell Wilson, I would feel good. I'd feel more confident and stuff down the week, and we'll see. But still, if it's Justin Fields or whoever else is running the quarterback for them, Steelers are a good team. I actually work with a guy at work. He's a Steelers fan, and this is tough. Realistically, like I said, I would love to see us get this victory, but I picked the Broncos last week and they failed me, and I knew it was gonna be tough in Seattle.
They're still probably gonna fail us because of our offense. So I'm gonna try to give it to the Steelers. Steelers, you better not let me down. But if the Broncos win, then we messed up.
Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna go with the Steelers. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be mad if I get this pick wrong because obviously, but I gotta be realistic here. I just think the Steelers are gonna beat us. They have a good O-line. They have a good defense. It's a little stronger than ours, and our defense is a little weaker actually this year.
Right.
My turn.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like I give a lot of props to you, Jeff, because I feel like most Broncos fans are picking the Broncos, but I also kind of just have a feeling that the Steelers are gonna find a way to win with Tomlin. He seems to always do well versus these young quarterbacks, and they have a really good defense and ground and pound kind of team.
That's right.
I think all right, we got Swifty, Kansas City Chiefs versus the Bengals. Kansas City Chiefs had their first win, and Bengals lost big time. So, who do y'all have in this round?
Well, looking at the favorite here in week 2, this is an old playoff matchup. everybody is saying the Kansas City Chiefs are going to win. They're 87%, and the Bengals are 13% picked. And like you say, you got freaking Patrick Mahomes, Kelsey. You got freaking they don't have Tyreek Hill anymore. He's been gone, but they had that Worthy guy. I don't know what Marquise Brown is going to play from coming off from the Cardinals if he's going to be in the lineup. The running back looked good, Pacheco. And you look at the Bengals. I mean, they have Joe Burrow. They had a tough week 1. You know, they were expected to beat the freaking Patriots, but Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, well, one of them didn't play. So realistically, I hope the Bengals win, but I honestly think it's in Kansas City. That's a tough place to play, so I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
Right. Kansas City Chiefs, I think they own the Bengals, so I'm gonna go with Kansas City Chiefs.
What about you?
I'm going to go with the Chiefs here. I know Jeff really wants me to pick the Bengals probably, but the Chiefs, like you said, at Arrowhead Stadium, and I feel like the Bengals always have this thing in the beginning of the first couple weeks where they kind of struggle a little bit, and they start playing better like in October and November.
Yeah.
But the Chiefs, I just trust more to come out in the beginning of the season and show that they're the champions. And
yeah, the champs. They're trying to go for that 3-peat.
I do think it'll be a really close game, though, Jeff. Maybe like 3 to 7 points.
Yeah, I could see like a game-winning field goal by Bucker, possibly.
Okay, we got the Bears on Texas. They both have their first win. This is gonna be a tough one.
This one's interesting here. Chicago Bears 1-0, but they're only 10% favored, like picked. People are only 10% of them are picking them, and 90% is picking the Texans. So I just think the Texans, like we said in our last week, they're an up-and-coming team, and like DJ Stroud, Stephon Diggs. This is just a really good offense. Nobody projected the Bears to win with Caleb Williams, but I think the Texans win this one. It'll be close.
Yeah, I have a feeling Texans gonna win. Ain't Joe Flacco still in the Chicago Bears?
Joe Flacco is Colts. He's on the Colts now.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Then who's the new quarterback then?
For the Texans?
For the Bears, they have Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. No wonder why they're good. Okay.
Yeah. And then they got Tyson Bagent at the backup.
I have a feeling anytime the Bears are not at home, they lose. When they are at home, they win.
Yeah. So.
I'm going to go with the Texans.
That first game was at home, yeah. So.
Yeah. My turn, Jeff?
Yeah.
I'm also going to go with the Texans. I just feel like there's a pretty bad matchup for the Bears at the Texans. Texans are supposed to be one of the better teams this year. And I know the Bears won week 1, but I was looking at Caleb Williams' stats, and it didn't seem like he was doing too great yet. So
no.
Give me the Texans.
Still younger. Yeah. That's our Sunday night football game, by the way, the night game.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's worth watching, you know?
Yeah, I know. If it's boring, then yeah. Okay, on Monday Night Football, we have Eagles on Falcons. Falcons their first loss, and the Eagles their first win.
This one projected here, they're saying Eagles are 95% favored to win, and Falcons at 5%. I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
Same.
And they're a stronger team. They just came out of Brazil though, so hopefully they don't have like any like issues traveling back, getting time change and stuff. But I mean, like they got a whole week so to prep for this game, and I think they're gonna dominate like in that division, in that NFC. They're projected really high this year again.
Right, your turn, Jeremy.
Yeah, for the what's the game again? The
Falcons and Eagles
for Monday night.
Yeah.
Give me the Eagles. I think in this battle of the birds, I think that Jalen Hurts and them are gonna. They had a really nice win in week 1 against the Packers, and they'll carry that momentum. And the Falcons didn't look too great against the Steelers. So.
No, that was a pretty weak game for them.
Okay, update us on the Riders, Jeff.
Oh yeah, for the
Riders. When Jeff went straight to the game that week when we were talking about it, they lost.
Yeah.
And then go ahead and update it this weekend that you went to.
So this was an away game in Winnipeg, but here's the standings now we got. We got Winnipeg, first place. We got BC, second place there with 14 points. And both teams are 7-6. And for Saskatchewan Roughriders, they're 5-7-1, 11 points. Edmonton is in fourth there with 5 wins, 8 losses, 0 ties, with 10 points. And Calgary is 4 wins, 8 losses, and 0 ties. And we only have 3 games this week in the CFL. And in the East, Montreal Alouettes have already clinched the playoffs. They are 10-2. They just lost to BC Lions, 20 points. Ottawa Redblacks are 12 games played, 8 wins, 3 losses, 1 tie, and 17 points. And Chad's team, the Toronto Argonauts and Bondies, 6-6, so 500 ball there with 12 points. And Hamilton is 3-9 with 6 points. So Hamilton's the worst team in the league. And like I said, Montreal's in the playoff already. But yeah, we only have 3 games this week. So we have the Toronto Argonauts versus the BC Lions. I'm hoping for Chad's team to win, but I think BC is going to win that.
So like you say, your guys, we do have the Riders are not going to the next round. They were supposed to win the rest of their game. They lost 2 of them already.
Yeah.
Out.
So who do you got, Jeremy, in this one? Toronto or BC?
I'll go with BC.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Toronto.
Okay, and then we got Ottawa and Hamilton. I'm going to go with Ottawa. No question.
Yeah, looking at that record, 8-3-1, I'll go with Ottawa.
And then, you got to answer yours, and then we'll go on to the next game.
I know. Which one are we on?
Ottawa and Hamilton there.
What's the record so far?
8-3-1 and 3-9 for both those clubs.
Okay, I gotta agree with you guys.
Okay, and then the last game of the week, we got the Montreal Alouettes 10-2 versus the Calgary Stampeders 4-8. I'm gonna have to go with Montreal.
I have to go with the top, man. Look at the bottom record, 4-8.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. They're not even going to the next round either, huh?
No. Who are you going with, Jeremy?
I'm gonna be different, Jeff, and pick the Calgary Flamer.
Oh, nice. And in the sports this week, like I said, we had that one injury. So Aaron Rodgers will play tonight. Josh Allen apparently had a hand injury. And then we were talking about Tyreek Hill. We don't know what he did still with that stupid incident with the police, but they're investigating it now.
That was Mickey Mouse, Jeff.
That was stupid. And then we got the NHL news. Well, it's still the off season for our teams, but the Predators signed Parson de Giza 1-year extension. And,
wow. Really?
Yeah. What else we got in the hockey news? Not much. Senators owner Andolera, hopefully, for a new downtown arena. So Ottawa hopes they get a new arena. And the Ottawa Senators. And then, so that's the NHL. We went through CFL, NFL. MLB, not much happening with our teams. Blue Jays lost again, but me and Jeremy's team played tonight.
Oh, I forgot about
the
that.
Mets.
Yeah.
So pitch and matchup, we got Taylor McGill versus Ryan Burr. Yeah, you guys are going to win that game. Unless their offense somehow freaking waits up.
Well, how's Ryan Burr? How's he been doing lately?
It's pretty bad. He's like a bullpen arm at this point. 0-1. So, how's Taylor McGill, though, for you guys? He's 3-5, I see.
Yeah, he's kind of one of our more shaky starters.
Yeah.
Like, he's the guy that comes in whenever we have an injury and we need like a 5th guy.
Yeah, and it looks like the Rockies are off today, so they have an off day.
Yeah.
But looking at the standings, it's looking like, Blue Jays in last again. They're done.
Just like our team, huh?
Yeah. Rockies are eliminated officially, I guess. They got
we are officially. Okay, that's not day for Colorado. Rockies are officially eliminated, and GG's to the freaking soccer for Canada, because apparently U.S. got their ass whipped by Canada because we don't have a good person for our head coach. They're still using the shitty head coach. When is he coming? Well, GG to Chad.
GG.
Yep, GG to Chad and to Jeff here. So this is rough. for the soccer. So I don't know. Are
What's your
we in
take on the
last
Mets?
place now or what? Are y'all in first place or are we in last place for soccer?
Yeah, we gotta check that there. But no, what's your thoughts on the Mets so far, Jeremy? You guys are in second here. You guys are
Yeah,
looking in a wild card position.
I'm really excited about the
Oh,
Mets.
geez, okay. What
the
about
Mets-
you guys?
Yeah, Blue Jays will not make the playoffs. We're done. We're toasted.
Okay.
The
But
Mets
yeah,
are really hot.
So,
hopefully you guys make it, Jeremy. I mean, how you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. The Mets have been so hot, like as of late. Like they were a lot behind the Braves, and now they caught up. And
We tried to beat the Braves for you, but that didn't go so well. You know how our team is younger, so we're not there.
you beat them. You beat them one time, though, right?
beat
I
them
think.
once out of the 3-game series,
So that kind of helped. Yeah.
so that
okay, I
helps you
got a
guys.
question. Jeremy's team, Yankees, where are they at?
Oh yeah, let's see where the Yankees are looking at. They are in first somehow, still in the AL East.
Oh, they're still first and Jared's still complaining. Wow.
Yeah, and then we gotta find the soccer here.
Yeah,
Soccer.
because I need to know if U.S. is in last place or what, because after Canada got to whoop our butts.
Yeah, that was 2 days ago, that game.
Yes, it was.
It just says this was a friendly game, so I'm not even sure where we are ranked in the standings for either.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, too.
Yeah, but that was a close game, you know. Could have went either
Well,
way.
but U.S. soccer people, y'all better hope we get our head coach soon. GG's to Canada here.
GG. I mean,
Yeah.
we have some issues too in Canada, but
Jeremy, do you think that the U.S. will pick up or they'll keep losing to make Canada keep winning?
I think the U.S. will pick up, but take my words with a grain of salt because I'm not that well versed in the
soccer.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's pretty much the big updates in the sports industry.
But I know Jeff's probably been celebrating because Canada beat the U.S., right?
That was a big one, yeah, over the weekend.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
But yeah, not much going on in the sports. Baseball tonight, but our main priority is NFL tonight. And we got the freaking Jets and the 49ers. That's going to be a good game. I know a lot of Jets fans. I know a lot of 49er fans. So this will be at 6:15. Yeah, they're looking at the betting on San Francisco. Hopefully, Aaron Rodgers does not get hurt on the first play. I'm praying that he has a better than last year's opener.
Remember last year's game? Aaron Rodgers got hurt immediately and he had to be out.
Yeah. And
Remember?
like I said, the Jets got a lot of injuries here. They got Jay Travis out, ankle. They got Fotu hamstring. They got Riley IR. They got Hendrick on the IR reserve.
Yeah.
They got
Jeff. I'm so nervous for this game tonight.
I would be. I mean, you look at the 49ers. They're good. You guys are gonna have to if you want to win this game today.
And the thing is, Jeff, there's so much expectation this year surrounding the Jets that I just feel nervous that if they don't meet them.
Yeah, but
I know that.
As long as we have a close game today, you know, I don't want to see any blowouts on this Monday night.
If it does come down to a blowout, I'm done. I'm like, not tonight. No, Monday night. No, thank you.
I just hope it's good.
I think that people shouldn't expect the Jets to blow out the Niners or even beat them.
No,
because the Niners are a tough matchup.
And like you say, Aaron Rodgers, you know, hopefully he stays healthy this year for you guys.
Yeah,
I think this is a big one.
Close,
I mean, who did you guys add in the offseason though?
We had some offensive linemen, remember Tyrone Smith from the Cowboys.
Okay, so you guys bulked up on the O-line. How's the defense looking?
It's pretty good. It was really good last year also.
That's good. So
also, do you know Mike Williams from the Chargers?
Oh yeah, you guys got him now as a wide receiver, right?
Yeah, they got him.
That's big. So hey, this is a different Jets team than last year. So whoever's if you're a Niners fan tonight, you know, it's not going to be an easy victory, I'll tell you. Yes, they might have CMC, Christian McCaffrey. They got George Kittle. I mean, I don't know who you guys have for your tight end. Wide receivers, they got Debo, they got Ayuk. But still, the Niners might be just a tad bit. But I think this game...
Yeah, but after hearing about all those injuries, I'm like, dude.
Yeah, looking at both of these teams' injuries, are you scared, Jeremy? Looking at the Jets' injuries here?
Yeah, I'm a little scared.
I
Yeah.
am a little scared too because I have a feeling this might be a big ol' loss. I'm not sure.
You guys got a lot of guys on the IR here. One guy on the reserve list, NFIR.
But
And
but
then,
EJ, don't give up on the season though. If we lose,
I'm not going to, but this is gonna be a tough one.
yeah, it looks like the Niners got a lot of IR guys, offensive line, linebacker, defensive end. So they got an
All right,
IR,
guys,
UP
one more.
out.
All right,
They got a
one
lot.
more thing, guys.
Yeah.
James Earl Jones passed away Monday night, which is today at literally 93 years
Yeah.
old. Let me show you guys. He used to be Mufasa off of the Lion King cartoon.
Oh yeah. That's a sad
And
day.
he is also played for one of the Star Wars character.
So sad day for the
It's a
Star
sad
Wars
day,
and
so
the
I'm
Lion
gonna
King.
bring that up. R.I.P. I know
Yep.
everybody's gonna put their R.I.P.s.
R.I.P. R.I.P. But yeah, this is sad. Everyone's dying.
Do you guys? Who is your favorite, the Lion King or the Star Wars one?
Lion King.
Lion King. I like.
Yeah, Lion King because he played at Mufasa. So yeah,
That was good.
Lion King. I'm not a big fan of Star Wars. I know y'all are about to be a hater out there, but I'm not a big fan of Star Wars. But it's what it is.
But
So
yeah, Jeremy.
I pick
Yeah, Jeff.
and plus they're
Okay.
putting out the new Lion King coming out pretty soon, and it's gonna be called Mufasa, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was never a big Star Wars guy either, EJ.
Fair
Right.
enough. I watched a little bit of it as like when I was younger, but that's it.
Yeah.
Not crazy.
When I first saw the first one, I thought I was gonna like the second one. When I saw the second and third, I was like, all right, this is getting way too boring.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, these NFL records are good, and we can go back to them like this week, and hopefully, we all get our pick right tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I started 13-2. That's really good, right?
That's unreal for a first week.
Yeah, it's
for
crazy.
football.
I never started that well before.
No, and like you never know with these teams, right? Because they're always like either someone's rusty or someone's like, you just never know what team's coming out. Like, but now we know everybody's improved, and
Yep. Any updates on your channel, Jeff? What are you gonna be doing with your channel?
honestly, we're just did a YouTube short on the Broncos loss, so check that out. Otherwise, we're gonna try to keep doing NFL shorts, Bronco news and stuff, and Blue Jays.
Mhm.
Well, they're struggling, so they
Just
play
like
tonight.
like yesterday, I did the breaking news on the Broncos loss too. So we're all gonna try to keep that up.
And
But
then,
yeah, those teams have Jeremy and Jeff's on here. We'll keep y'all updated with the picks.
yeah, Raptors are in the bye, like they're in the off season, and Riders are playing, but not looking good. And then the Canucks are in the off season, so all we got right now is Blue Jays and Broncos. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
All right.
Riders
Well,
and Rams.
Good luck this series against the Mets,
Yeah.
although I want to beat you guys.
Hey, good luck too. It's gonna be a good series.
Yeah.
I want to see a good series. That's all. Like I won't be sad if we win. I mean lose, but if we win, I'll be happy. But hey, like I said, you guys are fighting for that wild card, and you guys deserve it.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Alrighty.
all right. Well, we are gonna head out.
Yeah.
You guys go follow Jeff in the Zone. I'm EJ News and Mr. Jeremy. We're
Follow me.
out.
All right, guys. Thanks again. Sup to everybody on the panel, and yeah, how can they get a
Yeah.
hold of you,
See
Jeremy?
you guys around the bend. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. How do people contact you, or if they want to get sub to your channel, or DM you, Discord, Instagram, Snapchat,
Yeah.
I would
for
say
me.
Discord. That's the main
Yeah.
one.
Discord.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, y'all.
All right.
See.
Peace out. Go NFL. Monday Night Football tonight.
Jets.
Woo! Broncos.